Alright guys, welcome back. That was just a quick 10-minute video starting to bowl the coffee scoop. Now we're going to finish off that bowl of the coffee scoop. And yeah, so we've already heated it. We got this nice and annealed. It's all relaxed. I grabbed the wrong hammer. And we're just going to keep working it down in here. We're really close to done on the initial shaping of this. One nice thing with this little dapping block is the surface on this is so smooth that, except I got some dust in it. It's so smooth that I really don't have to planish very much from the back side to give this bowl a really smooth contour when I'm done. When I do use a swage block, these ones require a lot of planishing when I'm done in order to get a smooth contour on them, get, just a really nice look to it. Oops. Forgot that was in there for a second. So that's good. You won't have to watch me planish it, which is basically hitting it from the back side. I'm just working my way around. I'm going to keep taking it out, looking for little lumps, bumps. Where do I need to pop it again real quick? And I'm just switching to the smaller side of the hammer. I'll get out any little inconsistencies. Because I don't have a form that fits exactly in here and presses down. So it's handy to be able to switch hammers around and stuff like that. Alright, that looks pretty good, okay? We've got it pretty close. We'll just touch it up from the back a little bit. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and shut the forge off. I'm not going to need that anymore. Okay, a little quieter in here now. I'm going to quench this so I don't burn myself. But that's also softening it up because it's still hot. You saw that steam come out of there. That softened that copper right up. And you can actually see a little bit of the copper colors on here now instead of just looking like a piece of dull steel. It'll get better. What I'm going to do now is just go over to my hand shear and I'm going to trim these edges just so I don't have all this excess on here, okay? And that's a pretty simple procedure. It seems like a waste, all that copper falling on the floor. Between that coffee can and the floor, there's probably, I don't know. I'd hate to even guess how much scrap copper is around here. Probably about $100 worth of stuff that's on the floor and down inside these rims. Now I have to remember I'm going to rivet this on. I'll put one rivet in the bowl, but I'll put one rivet up here. So I'm going to leave a little tab up here on the one side, okay? So I'm just trimming away. And here's where I'm going to leave my riveting tab. I want to make sure it's approximately the same on both sides. I don't have to get this perfect. I can leave little ridges here because I won't do it on video. That'd be horribly boring for you guys, but I'm going to file this out, clean it up, and then I will wire brush it before everything's all said and done. I'll wire brush this all up and clean it up. And then we'll come back and I may do a video where I'm riveting it on, although that's not real difficult, and maybe not that. The riveting video might not be that riveting to sit and watch. And I'm just going to leave myself a little tab there. I can always cut more off later, but I can't put it back on unless I feel like TIG welding this thing, and I really don't. So aside from a little bit of planishing, go back, I'm going to the swage block. I know I have to give instructions because my poor daughter is like doing her best to be my camera person. So all I'm going to do is take the flat of this hammer. It's dressed really nicely. There's no like chips and dings in it. That's important. And I'm just going to start in the middle and dap around. And that's going to smooth out any of those little dents and dings and things like that that you may have seen from the other side. That's all I'm doing. And yes, that's part of a ball peen hammer. I wish I had an actual exact round. Someday maybe I'll get around to making one or whatever, but I'm not there right now. If you let yourself, you will spend a lot of money on blacksmithing tools, or you will spend a lot of time making them. I prefer to make them, it's more fun. But sometimes, especially when it comes to achieving a perfect sphere without a power hammer or a big forging press and dies, it's just easier to order one. Not that doing it the easy way is always right. So anyway, I'm going to keep on going around there. I'm going to planish that out, but you can see the part I've done already. It's very smooth. If you could feel it, you really hardly feel any variation in the material at all, where like over here where I haven't done anything, I do feel it. I'm not going to make you watch all that because it's loud and probably a little boring. Okay, then all I'm going to do when that's all done is I'm going to file up these edges, clean them up real good. Then I'm going to take a wire wheel to this, wire wheel it. Then we will mate it with the handle. And you see that handle should nest around there. I got a little bit of trimming up through right there. Should nest around there well. We'll bend this lip to kind of match this. And boom, they can be riveted together. And there we go. And I see I actually put my touch mark too low on this one. So it's actually going to be covered by the spoon. That's okay. I can heat this up. I can move my touch mark up here a little bit. And nobody will even know. We'll just put the rivet right through the middle of that. That was double stamped anyway, so I guess that's kismet, right? Worked out better in the long run. That's the way the universe works if you let it. Okay, that's enough. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that, doing the raising the bowl and making the handle. Again, we'll just clean some stuff up with a wire wheel and all that, and I will show you the finished product at some point. All right, guys, have an awesome day. Thanks again. Check us out, Northman Wood and Iron Works, at Northman Wood and Iron Works on Instagram and Facebook. See you guys. Bye.